Yo, welcome back to my channel. It's Real Life Routine. On today's video, I am going to be telling you, is it hard finding clothes as a little person, and also is it hard finding shoes as a little person as well. People have always asked me that in the past, so I decided to answer all those assumptions today. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. And also, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And yeah, stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to my channel. So yes, and definitely in the little people community, it could be very difficult to find clothes because in the average community, it's only based on them. And I feel like designers or clothing brands tend to forget there are people who are short, like who are 2 feet, 3 feet, and 4 feet. So it makes it difficult for people who have dwarfism to find clothes. Honestly, believe it or not, I do not shop in the kids section. Believe it or not, I try not to. If you look at my closet personally, my clothes are mostly like teenagers, like clothes stuff. I don't have nothing from the kids section. People will be shocked when I tell them that because they be like, "Damn, you can find clothes your size even though like you're 17." I'm like, yeah. So it really all depends. And recently, I just ordered some clothes from Shein. I'm waiting for them to come. Hopefully, they fit me. This is my first time ordering from Shein. You know, I never really done it before, and I was kind of skeptical about it because I don't know if like they're gonna fit me or not. Obviously, and if they'll fit me, I'm gonna return it because they don't fit me. And I even asked Shein like, why you guys don't have like a petite section? I feel like you guys should. They're like, oh, we haven't really thought about that, but thanks for the feedback. We'll think about it. Obviously, they don't never work on it when they say that. I hate when they say that because they don't work on it. But like I was saying, like clothing brands really need to like think in their minds that it's not all about the average community. There are little people out there trying to find clothes. Could be hella annoying too because honestly, I like if I buy like something from the store, it doesn't fit me. Then I had to get it hemmed or I have to tailor it, and honestly, it's so much work. And in reality, I'm spending more money by doing that, which I don't want to do. So I think brands should take that into consideration. That make clothes for little people because little people matter. When it comes to shoes for me, I mostly wear shoes from like Foot Locker and stuff. My size is a kid's foot size, but honestly, I find shoes all over the place. It really depends, but yeah, like it's really hard to find like clothes for little people. If you guys haven't noticed, but especially me because I am only 2 feet tall, so like it's kind of harder a little bit. But I make it work. I'll just shop at every store. Brands that do clothes for little people, but honestly, I don't think it's that inclusive because yeah, you're making clothes for little people who are 3 feet, 4 feet, but you also have to think there are people who have dwarfism who are also 2 foot tall as well, like me. Like I'm only 2'5", so that's the only thing I would say. But other than that, I think in the dwarf community, little people community, they've done a pretty good job for making shoes for little people. Honestly, I never bought like shoes for little people. There is a website for that. It's called Cinderella Boston. I heard is a really good place. Oh, it's raining. But yeah, if you hear that, oh well. But it just really depends. But yeah. Even so, like I feel like clothing designers need to think a little bit out of the box because there are little people out in this world like me, obviously, who's 2 feet tall, and they need to think a little bit. So make clothes that are inclusive and stuff like that. Like people have always asked me, oh, why you don't be a clothing designer? Honestly, that's not my thing because I do want to focus majoring in pharmacy and potentially TV production because that's something I do like. But I don't know if I would be like a news anchor, obviously. And I never seen a little person who's an anchor on like big channels like WSVN or NBC6. I'm talking those channels that are in Florida. So I would love to see a little person anchor one day, but who knows? Maybe I'll be the first one. But that's how I feel. That's pretty much the part I want people to understand, that they should make clothes for little people because it makes it so much harder to buy. And like I don't know if it's gonna fit or not. And especially me, I'm very indecisive when it comes to shopping online. Like I have to see if the clothes will fit me or if it will not, because as I say, a little bit harder. But you know, it just depends. But I would love to see some little people clothing one day. Hopefully it'll come out soon. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit loud because it's actually raining right now, and I'm filming this at like 5 o'clock. I should have filmed this morning. I was just really lazy. But when it comes to the shoe aspect, honestly, I don't know if they can do much because little people's feet are pretty wide. For example, my feet is small, but it's actually pretty wide. So I don't really think they could do much with the shoes, right? I actually do have custom shoes. that was referred by my orthopedic, like those orthopedic shoes. I don't really like wearing them because they look kind of weird, so I never wear them. So I usually like stick to like Nikes or Jordans or Vans or whatever. Like if you watch my shoe collection from I think last year, you'll see what type of shoes I have. Obviously, you could go watch it. It just really depends. I don't know, and I don't actually have heels because I don't wear heels like that. But if I do have to buy a pair of heels, I don't know how it's gonna work. But I do know in LA there's actually like a shoe store that's for little people that has heels, which I think that's pretty cool. I wish Miami would have that, but you know, hey, maybe one day they'll add one. My question is, why does it always rain in Florida? Like, it's kind of ridiculous now. Like, I'm literally trying to record. It's kind of like 5 o'clock right now, but by the time you see this video, it'll probably be Tuesday. Let you know. It's raining right now. Kind of sucks. But yeah, I guess you'll enjoy the sound of rain. I don't know if you guys like the sound of rain for some reason. I like it, but you know, yeah. So actually for me, it's kind of difficult for me to wear sandals. I never found sandals in my life, to be honest with you, because of how my feet is, because my feet is pretty small and thick on the top. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Since I have a lot of like bone in my leg, on top of my feet, it's kind of hard to find sandals. I don't know if any other little people can relate to that. I think they do. It just really depends, but I don't really wear sandals like that though. But to answer pretty much how I find clothes as a little person, I'll just pick up whatever clothes I want in the teen section. If I feel like I had to cut it, then obviously I have my mom cut it because my mom knows how to sew a little bit, or we'll take it to a tailor by my house. And when it comes to shoes, I just usually buy shoes from Foot Locker, and that's pretty much it. And that's how I resolve the issue of finding clothes at a little person. But I do know there's some little people out there that do buy clothes at good section. Personally, I don't want to do that because I'm not a kid. So, but that's pretty much it to the video. That's pretty much how I find clothes as a little person. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.